What's up, everybody? What's up? This is not the World Championship. We've got 2 hours. 2 hours for rapid challenges, unusual openings. What's up? Weird openings Wednesday. Acerbate. Knackered. Knackered for a snackered. What's up, everybody? We're gonna play some 7+5 challenges while pretending to ignore the World Championship. Punj Bansal will come on with some weird. We got it's really crazy. A building next to mine, they're like doing some kind of construction, and the wall goes up next door to my wall, and it's like for years they did this crap, but I haven't heard it in like forever. Today they woke me up. You can hear that. That's not Arsenal fan farting. That's my neighboring building. It sounds like it's in my house. Just another good reason I have to move. But I love it, man. I was just chilling for like the last 20 minutes, and there was not a sound. The minute I went to like turn on the stream, they started again. Ninja farts. Whatever. It's like vibrating. It sounds like it's in my house. Dude, every time I go to speak, it starts again. It's like, it sounds like it's all over the place. When nobody's there to hear you fart, does it have a smell? Dude, what are you doing? Where is this guy? He played the first move and then he left. They must be like drilling into the wall. I mean, they're thick ass walls between these old buildings. This is not like your modern structure. This building's like 100 years old. You're getting amazing results playing Exchange Karo Khan, by the way. It can be like it's like an attacking system, actually. To be honest, the Exchange Karo Khan can be played as an attacking system. I love that sound. It's awesome. Good sound effects. Anyway, I'm gonna move in the next month or two. Hopefully, just another reason to get the bleep out of here. Alright, my new building is much better. It's just in a better place. There's no bullshit. Repunj Bansal with an hour and a half thinking on that move. Because why not? This is like the accelerated dragon, but on kingside. It's Sicilian Grob. Sicilian Grob, and you played H3. What is this, Dingley Ren, dude? It doesn't make as much sense on your side. My side, it makes sense, sort of. I got a bishop that's going here, bro. What does H3 do for you? Why are you playing it? Oh, you just played H3 to stop the future G5, G4. He played h3 to stop g4. I played it to support extended fianchetto and right. Exactly. It's an accelerated dragon. Take, knight f6. I don't know why that bothers me so much, that the grinding fart sounds. Plus I'm sick. Plus I'm sick. They were doing this like 2 years ago and then they stopped. That's the thing, there's like 1 million apartments in this old city where people just like own the apartments, they work on it for a while and then they just leave it for like another year. There's 3 apartments like that on the floor below mine. Not a lot of mold in the walls. It's pretty good here. That's a good move. Mold in my brain. But I just think it's ironic that they woke me up and then they stopped and waited to the minute when I started my stream, like 2 hours later, and then started again. They only do it at like critical moments. Either I'm trying to sleep or I'm trying to stream. Otherwise they'll like stop. It's almost like a joke. If I was to stop the stream right now, it would stop. Don't focus on it, Sladgie. This is a Grobe, right? Grobe. Grobe. The guard drobe. Brrr. I'll start doing like Sesame Street. Bring. Bring. Brrr. Brrr. That's funny, I actually love it. Bring. I don't know, man. Repunch Bonsal. This is a weird dragon we've got here. Never ceases to amaze me. Oh, it's a hippo. You don't say. Bring. 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 Yeah, Kasparov uses this system a lot for black. Dignity ran this. He's been working on it with Rockport to unveil it in the World Championship. Oh, today the Pagliacci played d4. Was it a d4 move or? Whoo! Wait, what did I see? The Queen's Gambit declined? The Pagliacci usually does play e4, right? Wow. Unveiling the big surprise. Dude, I mean, yeah, like Leon Toxo Garcia or whatever from El País. He's been around forever. He wrote an article in Spanish, and he said he made such a big deal about the fact that h3 has never been played at the highest levels. Okay, dude, like, the move's probably been played like 173,000 times on lichess. It's a neutral move and it's not that horrible. The bottom line is, like, he didn't lose the game because of h3, but he is acting weird. You know, actually, Garcia brought up a bigger sort of issue, which is Ding's behavior is apparently very weird. He's been very, like, kind of stable in the past, but he's acting kind of strangely. Maybe the stress of the thing has gotten to him. Oh, it's a big surprise for Ring to face d4. Yeah, he didn't know about d4. Commentators are overreacting, right? They have to. Oh, we have to sound like everything's a cessation. It's like Maurice Ashley on ESPN. Oh, there comes another one. It's like a field goal. Try to make it more exciting than it really is. Didn't he? Somebody said he tried to bring his, I don't know, are his parents with him? Garcia was talking about that. Was it that he just tried to bring his parents? Man, why is this guy so strong? Did he just try to bring his parents? We played in rapid though, huh? I don't know, man. I just think that he's screwed. E5. Congrats, dude. But I mean, like, I have a question, right? Did Rockport and Ding, like, sit around analyzing in-depth continuations after a h3? Like, what if would you know, I mean, how deeply do you analyze that? It's like, oh, you know, honestly, like, h3, I would probably have played c5, which I think the engine thinks is the best move. So what level are we thinking on here? Like, is the Nepo sitting there like, I know c5 is the best move, but I'm not going to play it because that's what Rockport and Ding Liren were probably looking at. So I'm just going to do, like, the Queen's Gambit accepted. You know, that'll throw him off. I mean, is that really, like, what these guys are thinking? Come on, you know? There's no way it's like, oh, I'm not going to play c5 because that's probably what they analyzed in depth, you know? We'll just play the second or third best move with Queen's Gambit accepted. I mean, how deeply would they analyze this h3 shit is my question. It's like, he got an extremely, extremely sharp position. They reached an extremely sharp position, finally, you know? Is that really what he wanted out of the thing? I'm kind of curious. Holy shit. Excuse my language. F4. That's really the problem with Repunch. You're just, you know, you're basically not aggressive enough. You know, you need to be more aggressive. F4 is too passive. You really have to stop playing like that. In all honesty. Did I drop the pawn yet? Ah. Are we there yet, Donkey? I overused that too, right? He'll find the insane in between move. Boop, 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 boop. Then he takes g2, bishop d4. e5. I could just recapture. Bishop h1. He didn't see it. Are you not listening to the stream, bro? You really need to start listening to the stream. Castle's kingside. Exclaim. Extreme castle's kingside. Oh, this must be disappointing to you. That's a tasty pawn you got there. It was delicious. And nutritious. I like your structure. Ooh, another one. That one's not free? That's kind of disappointing. Oh my god, what a move. Oh my god. What a move that is, huh? Wow. Wait, is this legal? No, no pass pawn for you. I could still castle queenside, right? Oh man. Haha. But I don't really get it, like, what is his point? Like, he just waits until we get, like, long time and then he starts to move real fast? Like, what is the significance of that exactly? It's just exciting to you to, like, it's more exciting that way. Yeah, he has to make a move every 3.5 seconds. Exactly. It's more exciting for the... More exciting for the spectators this way. You missed that. So weird. You were eating food. You do it every game, dude. It's not about eating food. Dude. Oh my god. Trading rooks. But you do have to watch the two connectors. What? Oh. No. Keep playing. Play it out. What is this? Hate mail? Master Asterbait. Right, let me see this game. What was that again? Birds opening Dutch variation. Okay. Alright, Arsenal fan. Do you want to play now or later? I'll give you a choice. Now or later? Was Rook D8 a draw? Good question. Probably. I didn't see Rook D8. I was just so afraid of losing on time. The Bucher variation. Oh, this is a Stefan Bucher variation. Right. Well, I mean, if someone asked me, is that a draw, like, off the top of my head? I'm not really sure. I'll tell you one thing. I'm not thrilled that I have an A pawn. But, a rook pawn, should I say. I don't know if it's a draw. I have two connectors and an extra pawn on the other side. But that does concern me, the fact that I have the rook pawn. If it was a different pawn. You know, I wouldn't know if this is automatically a draw or not. Honestly, I probably wouldn't play it with white because I wouldn't be sure. Wow, white was winning. He had a shot. Knight F5. Oh, the diagonals. See, that's the problem though when he's playing superficial for time. He doesn't calculate like any like extravagant tactics. He's playing kind of surface moves. You don't tell me this variation is dubious for black. Who's actually played this? Freddy's CPU versus Nilch. Okay. That's an important game. Drazic, of course, has played it 3 times. Plays all sorts of garbage. Alfredo Dutra. Martin Appleberry played it against High Nozzly. Good luck with that, dude. Whatever happened to Martin Appleberry? He's an American player who used to live in France. Played here. He's probably dead. Alright. What did you say, Arsenal? Are you ready to play or are you going to wait? Would you like to pass the Great Poupon this way? Martin Appleberry. That's a real name, like Appleberry? How do you come by that name? Is that a real thing? Or is Appleberry a real thing? Not to London. You better not. I don't want to see any freaking London. Is that a thing? Is Appleberry that exists? I thought it was like Mintberry Crunch. South Park superheroes. Yeah, I knew this guy was going to play London. London is banned. You don't get it. I'm serious, man. It's weird openings Wednesday and you're playing the goddamn London. Ridiculous. Try to be creative and the guy plays the London against me. You once slept with a girl surnamed Appleberry. There was once a girl from Nantucket. Seriously, Arsenal, in my family-oriented stream, you're going to introduce these 18-plus themes? No, Appleberry was quite the character, apparently. All right. I'm doing extended fianchettos every game, I just realized. That's a proper London system you've got there. A right proper. Is that a double, is that like a double negative sort of thing? Double positive? If it's right proper, can it be both, right and proper? Oh man, that's like the death knell for me, man. When Arsenal starts saying I have a better position, I know I'm going down the shitter. What kind of London system player like plays A3? And you drew me the first game. How strong is this guy? I don't know, man. Paris. Let me guess, you're an 1800 from India. Maybe I'll play C5. I agree. I think C5. No, India, Greece. Oh, yeah, that's right. C3 and C4. You never played C3, actually. Yeah, I was concerned about this. I figured, okay, it's kind of like a Benko. That's alright. Oh, no. That's not alright. Why is White so fast? He's used 7 seconds for the whole game. Jesus Christ, dude. But now there is a problem. Oh, yeah, that's great. I'm really happy now. No one to blame but me-self. Oh my god. Oh my god. Num num B file. How are you so fast? He's 8 seconds for the whole game. Alright, let's check it out. What does he play? Like 1 minute all the time? Bullet, 3,000 games. Blitz, 1,000 games. Rapid, 100. Classical, 21. Puzzle Storm, 44. You have Puzzle Storm 44 in your 2,000 in Blitz. Queen A4. having difficulty understanding what's happening here. Is that some sort of subtle move? Am I going to be like obligated? No obligation. Jesus Christ. What is going on? Do I win a piece with e5? Do I want to win a piece? I'm getting the picture here. He plays too fast. Not a big believer in pawn moves. It's Acerbate's favorite tactic in the London. This is not the player who lost in 5 moves to London last week, in the London last week. Someone played the London against me on Friday and lost in 6 moves or 5 moves or something. That bishop is always a target. It's pinned. I know, doesn't that suck? Right? That's why I took on d4. I was like, damn, he's trying to destroy my structure. Why is white playing, you know, recklessly quick? Well, they don't know how to play this time control. Maybe there's a piece sacrifice. Bishop f7. My position is like a spiny porcupine. I mean, there's nothing you can do to me. Super fluid. What do you want to do? Attack f7? How? Queen b3? Can you believe it? I spotted that. Like, I predicted his move. What's even the chances of that? Look, Ma, 2 pawns. Beep, beep, beep. All-nighter chess parties. When I get rich, I'm gonna hold all-nighter chess parties during the World Chess Championship. Sladgie Con. First Sladgie Con. When I get to 4,000 viewers. That's my priority, really. Increasing viewership. 10 viewers. Not the World Championship. $40 would be a good aim. Exactly. Look, I'm almost as beautiful as Anna Kramling. I thought it was kind of ironic. Some garbage disposable article on CNN featured Anna Kramling. A little blurb, like a 100-character, 200-character article by some nobody with Anna Kremling's picture on it, and she was complaining how, like, some stalker. She was complaining how there's not enough women in chess, and I thought, man, someone said how they couldn't stop looking at her, and I'm thinking, like, dude, honestly, your whole concept is based on kind of being good looking. Her whole concept is like this typical, like, chess streamer thing where you've got no game, so what's the point? You know what I mean? If you're not good looking, what are you doing? I could see if, like, I don't know, Kostenyuk is, like, annoyed by guys who, you know, stare at her and claim that they can't concentrate because she's too attractive or something. Some really strong player. But, like, when your whole point is that you're, like, good looking, you can't really complain about that anymore, you know? I don't really get it. Your entire popularity is based on the fact that you're good looking, and then you're complaining about some guy saying he couldn't stop looking at you. What do you expect him to say? Like, he couldn't stop thinking about how strong you are as a player? Or, I mean, seriously. Is that what she expected? Like, he couldn't stay awake. I mean, he couldn't sleep at night thinking about how strong a player Anna Kremling is, or the Botes sisters, or, you know, and they're gonna complain about that some guys are looking at them. I don't know, man. It just seems very strange. You got no content. She's sort of semi decent chess player, and her parents are grandmasters, so she's got some street cred, more than the Botes sisters, right? But still, you're just not really strong enough to be a legit chess player. No. Can you sue people for looking at you? Is that going to be a thing? But it is creepy to, like, tell them, like, oh, I couldn't stop looking at you during the game. Who says that? Like, really? It's one thing to think it, but it's like, do you, like, tell them that, like, after the game? Oh, yeah, I couldn't concentrate. I couldn't stop looking at you. Awkward chess player moment. I mean, Susan Polgar gets that all the time. Especially when she colors her hair. It's like you can't have it both ways, is my point, you know? Either you're like a legitimate chess player, or you're, you know, a cam girl. But you can't really, like, be both, you know? I think the problem with Anna Kremling is that she thinks she's entitled because her parents are real players. So she's automatically supposed to be accepted as a real player. That's the problem. She's been around these strong players her whole life. So she has sort of a sense of entitlement because her parents are grandmasters. I think that's the problem. Whereas the Botes sisters don't have that. They're not real chess players in a sense. Not strong ones. Not competitive, really strong competitive chess players. But at least they don't have, like, grandmaster parents to give them a sense of entitlement that they don't deserve. I'm just hating today. I don't know why. Hating on people who have 4,000 viewers in a chess stream who, like, have no chess. It's just annoying. For all of his awfulness, like, at least Levy Rosman is an IM, I guess. At least Chess Network is like a national master. I mean, yeah, I know. Anybody streaming chess with over 200 viewers is using bots, of course. Most of them are probably like run by chess.com itself. I like, it's always amusing how Gary like logs on and starts streaming and he immediately has 200 viewers. It's like, yeah, okay. You've been streaming for like 30 seconds and you have 200 viewers. Yeah, Kramnik. No, like Kamsky doesn't have bots, for example. Kamsky, if Kamsky or Ivanchuk streams, they'll have like 50 viewers. Because they're not, you know, they're not using freaking bots. Because they don't need to, you know. If you're a freaking legend, why would you need to use bots? Exactly. Or Jababa. Oh my god. Yeah, I didn't really commentate too much on this. We're up a rook. Dude, there's no way, Repunch, that you start your stream and in 30 seconds you have 200 viewers. When it's like 4 o'clock in the morning in the United States and you're not streaming on chess.com. Okay? Give me a break. Of course he has bots. What I don't understand about those guys is why doesn't Gary like stream on? I don't hate him or anything, but why does Gary not stream on chess.com? I mean, he's obviously trying to make money. I don't understand why he doesn't just. Why I understand Esterman is like, you know, Esterman. He's a rebel, but why would Gary not stream on chess.com? I don't understand. Okay, he streams on both. Well, mostly on lichess though. Damn, is this guy ever gonna resign? I feel like just sacrificing the exchange. Well, yeah, they have they have a lot of similarities. I missed G5. Equal material, king and pawn endgame. You got it, man. FIDE. Please don't mention that. FIDE's YouTube. Wait, is it World Chess or FIDE? The magical square. Why resign now? Alright. Arsenal's up. I'm done venting. Weird openings Wednesday. Oh my god. You feel like you missed the win. I don't know. I think the London wins by force. Anything interesting? We've done the elephant before. I know our slice a good elephant. We done this once before, right? Oh, I have a great idea. I played this against a guy the other day. Oh my god. It was the craziest game ever. I have a new move. Are you ready? You guys ready for this? You saw it here first, so when it goes global, when this shit goes global, you know where you saw it first. I had this crazy game against this guy the other day where he was killing me, and it was like an endgame, and he accidentally got mated. Like, he was like one move away from queening. He is never in any danger the whole game, but somehow his king like migrated to h6, and on the last move, right when he was about to queen, he got mated in a rook ending. Mr. Coffee will be right in to time you out. I'm under the weather, guys. I can't remember my own analysis here, though. This can't be worse than, like, Rockport's opening prep or something like that. You know, Jabava plays queen takes d5, and I've played it before, but it's got a problem. This has problems, too, but it has new problems. For sure, Arsenal hasn't faced bishop b4. Obviously, this is unsound, so we're going to just get that out. But I feel like it has some practical, some kind of weird practical value and some time control. The faster the better. Don't overthink it. Just play your game. Yeah, I think that's one of the moves the computer analyzed. My opponent played a funny move. He played knight d3, which actually really sucks for white. When I played this in another blitz game, a3 was one of the engine moves. What was the point again? Maybe something like that. Problem is I can't remember the point. Queen takes d5, pawn takes b4, queen takes e5. Well, I mean, alright, how bad is it? Could it be a pawn down and an ending? Paulinka Tuesday. Castles. Pawn takes pawn, rook e8. Pawn takes pawn. That's not a pawn. Well, there's always bishop d6. Or bishop a5, obviously. I probably should have researched this a little bit more. Queen takes d5, pawn takes b4, queen takes e5, check. The problem is queen e2. It's always queen e2. Every freaking time. Well, I guess we could just bail and play bishop d6. Yeah, queen e7 is no better than it's no better than queen takes d5. Basically the same thing. White just takes, and when you take the knight, he'll force a trade of queens, and I'm a pawn down in an ending. I don't want to trade queens if I'm going to be a pawn or two down. I induced a3. Nothing to see here, folks. Just move along. That's a dangerous move, bro. You're really asking for it with that shit. Bishop e5 check is provocative. Knight d7. He has queen f3. Check. Bishop e2. Yeah, maybe it's not that bad. You're 2 pawns up. Guess bishop g4 isn't so good. Maybe knight takes c6. Honestly, that's sort of a stupid comment from Repunj, but Hikaru's entitled to his own opinions. How can you be the world champion if you don't agree to defend your title? I don't understand. He's the official Hikaru Nakamura world champion in Hikaru Nakamura World. Good to know. Right. Mr. Coffee House. What's a couple pawns among friends? No, I think that's the definition of not being the world champion. It would be different if Magnus was like, hey, look, I don't recognize FIDE anymore. But he's done nothing to that effect, you know? It's not like Magnus is protesting against the World Chess Federation. He would never do something committal or politically, you know, productive. Arsenal fans, stop playing so soundly. Ah. Thanks for the update, Repunch. I like Asterbate's quotes better. News updates. It's more like gossip, chess gossip updates. Yeah, don't overthink it. Wow. There's no way this works. You know that I know that you know that I know that you know that I know. Okay. Dude, the rating system is a disaster. It's worse. It's the most inaccurate probably it's ever been. And these guys over 2800 just play each other all the time. I mean, it's always, they're just like in a sort of pool. The rating cesspool. They just play in the private pool, man. That's not. They're not in the same rating system with people like me. Oh, I told Arsenal I would send him that article or that post. I keep forgetting. Oh, what's up here? Knight takes g3. Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to sacrifice. We've played 410 games. This is 411. Is Nepo really the second best player in the world? Is there no one else? Nepo babies. Wow. I have a bad feeling about this. Shit. Shit. Shit, bro. Wait, why do I have a bad feeling? Not sure. Oh, what a night. Wait, what? What's happening here? Mr. Coffee. But these people, you gotta stop with the ratings, man. The ratings. It's like ridiculous. Oh my god. .1 of Nepo, wow. Sladgie. Clearly cheating. 2 inaccuracies. You were winning. Imagine that. But it was fun, right? The important thing is that we had fun. Sladgie novelty. Bishop b4. Even Baba doesn't know about that. That is the second best move, right? No. The other guy played this against me, and check it out. After that, Black's almost got a pretty good game. White's advantage dropped down to like 1 pawn. But after a3, I didn't know what to do. I'm not sure what Bishop b4 does. I guess it just provokes White to make a stupid move. And then you just go back. So Bishop b5 check was actually the best move. This is a critical continuation. No, but this is interesting, man. I missed Queen a5. Holy shit, look at that. Queen a5 and Black is better. No, it's equal. Queen a5, it's so brilliant, man. Look at the way the pieces coordinate. Asterbait would find that shit. What a beautiful way to get your queen to h5. Here I didn't know what to do because I didn't see this idea. That's the critical idea. Now I know. So I went wrong with knight h5. But dude, I mean, we tried the best we could. What can I do? I tried this. This is the only try. You should have played king g2 right away. And after this is... it's compensation. Interesting. Alright, big chess player, 665. Perlis challenging again. Okay, hey, it's Miro. Weird openings Wednesdays. That was weird. Oh no. Mr. Coffee, get your Get your timeout hammer ready. Jesus Christ, you just played me. Are you serious? He's like, not even one game? Yeah, we played one game like 10 minutes ago, remember? One game, exactly. That's how many games we played so far today. Precisely. The timeout hammer. Hammer. That's the way my mom used to talk. Western Pennsylvania. Wow. Are you serious about this? It's the Sicilian. That's a weird Sicilian. So that raises an interesting question, doesn't it? Okay, here's a theoretical question. If I'm white and I'm playing the Sicilian, I go d4. And you can take it with your e-pawn, would you do it? You guys like Danishes? I have to leave at 1:30. Pickle burger. Wait, this is the Sicilian, right? I forgot. I miss Danishes. When I was a kid, my dad used to buy them. We would get like a cherry one. What were the other ones? There was like a yellow one. What are the yellow ones? Like peach Danish? And then like blueberry. So it was like stoplight, sort of. 3 different flavors. Yeah, cheese is that's a different like variety. Interestingly, they actually eat Danishes in Denmark. Oh, lemon, sorry. You're right, it wasn't peach. You're right, it wasn't peach, it was lemon. Dude, of course it was lemon. I hate peach. Actually, I hate peach flavored stuff. I like actual peaches if they're fresh, but I don't like, peach flavored stuff is always like artificial, like the peach flavored iced tea. They put too much like artificial flavor in it. So what am I supposed to do here? Does this really work? What opening is this anyway? It's the 4 knights. It's the fried liver. It's not the fried liver. It's better. Where is Yubadis? Yubadis never comes in my stream anymore. He's always gaming. You should check for him on Discord. You should send him like Discord guild trip or something. Did you guys hear about these like Pentagon files that were apparently they put them up on Discord? It's like a gaming hacker. A gaming leaker. Now everybody uses Discord for everything. Leaking Pentagon papers. So what am I supposed to play? The Evans? Are we playing the Evans? What's up with this? Like E5, D5, pawn takes pawn, pawn takes C4. It's like the craziest Max Lang ever. Or E5, D5, bishop B3. Hey, Asmiro is like right at home here. It's the Evans. Dramatic. Man, yeah, lemon danishes are great. Blueberry danishes and cherry. I miss those. I don't think we have danishes in Hungary. I mean, there are a lot of pastries, but not the same. When I was a kid, my dad used to go to this like homemade bakery. I bet that's like practically non-existent anymore. Don't even find things like that. It was like in the 70s and 80s. Now it's just like everything's in the supermarket. Queen b3. Bishop takes f7, check. What else can I do? Apple Danish. You have breakfast yet, Mr. Coffee? Did you have a Danish with your coffee? Okay, so what am I going to do here? I kind of lost the thread. You want to just put the bishop on b2 and hope something good happens? Not sure about this. This doesn't feel dynamic enough. Something really weird I noticed the other day. Dairy Queen has breakfast? I was like, what? How do I know that? There was an ad somewhere. It was like Dairy Queen breakfast? What? Does that make sense? Do you have Dairy Queen? We had one in Cape Cod, near where I lived. I like in the news yesterday in my phone news feed, like there was an ad that said they were opening a new McDonald's in Hungary. I was like, that's news? They're opening a new McDonald's somewhere? Your sister is a manager at Dairy Queen and you work at Dunkin' Donuts. Now you have, that's unbelievable. You have like inter-family like breakfast battles. But ice cream for breakfast is Bill Cosby's skit, you know. I think we've been through this before. Oh. I'm afraid of knight to c3. If it's knight c3, it's for me. There's gotta be something here. I'm only down a pawn. Chocolate cake, it's not ice cream, it's chocolate cake. Been so long since I listened to that, since Bill Cosby was canceled. And your nephew, yeah, that's crazy. So your sister works at Dairy Queen. What a small world. But is that in another state, Mr. Coffee? You know what sucks in Hungary? Since Hungarians like, oh wow, South Dakota. Since Hungarians don't know what the hell like hash browns are, it's really gross. But they like took away hash browns at McDonald's breakfast here. and now you have to eat like French fries with your breakfast. It's like, I don't know, man. In America, that's like a mortal sin. Like in real McDonald's world, can you imagine? People are just chowing on like burgers and French fries for breakfast here. I mean, they still have like egg McMuffins and stuff like that, but without the hash browns, like they used to have hash browns, and they took them away because I guess people didn't like it or something. Because hash browns don't exist in like Hungarian culinary culture. But it really bothers me, you know? Dude, you took away the freaking hash browns. That was like the best part of McDonald's breakfast. Duh. Damn. I got nothing. I got nothing. I'm like worse with white. What the hell? I think I had a better move there. Damn it. Queen F3 sucks. I just want to resign. Dude, I love hash browns. For years they had them and they just stopped. Maybe it was the pandemic. It was even before the pandemic. Somebody at McDonald's Hungary just decided, like, screw hash browns. Because people don't care about them anyway. Culinary mistake. That was the only reason I liked eating breakfast there. Ever. Stop harassing me, dude. Hazero is getting really good. I'm merely a pawn down with no compensation. You know, but the rest of my position is okay when you boil it down, right? I don't have any problems structurally. My pieces are okay. Why should it be that bad? Black has an isolated weak pawn on c6. What's the best thing about Black's position? The behemoth on d5. Basically, he's playing the Marshall. I read some article yesterday that McDonald's has some new burger that's like the best ever or something. It's not really an article, but I mean, again, like a news feed. We have like special menu items here. Not like I eat at McDonald's very often, but it's nice to have a kind of American, something to remind me of home, let's say. Oh my god. On my queen. Visual anomaly. Sorry guys, I'm a little under the weather. The first time I've been sick in a while. After this stream and a lesson, I'm gonna crash for like a long afternoon nap. Hopefully get better. Maybe I got the COVID again. You know, I just realized I'm attacking c6. That wasn't even like part of the plan. It's almost acerbate-esque. Rook f7, knight d6, knight takes c3, knight takes f7. Yeah, this is a problem. I could take on c6 there. Rook f7, queen c6. That's a good move. Damn, dude. What's happening here? The slicey dicey diagonal. Can you say that? Slicey dicey diagonal. Spicy. The spicy slicey. Spicy and slicey dicey diagonal. Hasmiro is getting confused. What happened? Where did my pieces go? Wow, it was like a magic trick. Uh-oh. Oh no. You're up to no good. It's up to no good again. What did we learn from Nimzovich? I think Arsenal felt the same way. He seemed to disappear. He's not fond of losing to idiots either. I can't blame him. I want to see this opening though, just a minute. I know Hayes-Miro was clearly better. I don't need a review of that. This is freaking crazy, man. C5. Eckhard Schmidt-Deal versus Georgios. So hard. Look at the score. White is 0-3 here in a perfectly good position. How does that even happen? Luc Henry. So I played a novelty in this position. You guys want to bet? Wow, b4 is worse than I thought. I analyzed e5, d5, e takes f6. I didn't think there was anything here. I thought it was like a bad Max Lang. I don't see why this is better than the normal Max Lang for white. To be honest, but I wanted to play the Evans. Why is b4 not a good move? It has to be a good move. It's like a freaking... This is straight out of the... Queen's Gambit accepted or something. Let's check the lichess Opening Explorer. Check it out. 129 games. White has a plus score in 129 games. Bear cuddles. Top games. A 2200 played this. I'm now the top player ever to play this. You guys want to see something funny? The last game against Arsenal fan where I was black. Let's see who the highest rated player ever to play that crap was. D5, knight takes e5, knight f6, pawn takes pawn, bishop b4. Holy shit. So this has been played. This has been played. Wow, highest rated games. Top games 2000s. That's embarrassing. Nobody over 2036 has ever played this for black. And they're all bullet games. I gotta get rid of the bullet games. Screw that. No, there's somebody who's 2200 who played it on Priest. Nice. Alright, anyway, let's see this. Bishop, let's see this b4. Bishop takes b4. And now, bishop b2. Mini Kasparov. But, you know, bishop b2 was kind of an afterthought. I don't think that's my best move, but I'm not sure. e5 is obviously more dynamic. Eric Rosen. Wow, who the heck is that? The O'Globlin. I think that's a real, like, OTB Russian player. With black. Eric Rosen lost to a 2100 with this crap in a blitz game. The problem with e5 is that it's not a developing move. So Sladgie, first, I'm only the second player ever to play this. Whatever happened to play like Kasparov? He showed up once, like a few weeks ago. This is a really interesting position. Apparently I have to play queen b3 now. Knight d4 is only second best. So check this out. Queen b3, I thought he had bishop e6. Damn. This is not as good. Holy shit, there's actual games here. Yeah, I missed queen d4. I'm such an idiot. I know, I saw it as soon as I played it. I wanted to play queen h5, but I didn't see what that did. And then after the move, I saw queen d4, and I figured this was best. I don't know that Hey Asmira would have been, if you've been like down with queen f6 or not. But otherwise, this is a really strong move. You kind of have to. There's a cool variation. Bishop takes f7 check. King f7, queen b4. Oh, I saw that. I should have played queen d4. The Greg 24 is pretty good. So queen f3 just sucks. Oh my god. Dude, this is crazy. Our game was played already. Between Demonic, Ringworm, and Soda Bread in 2021. There's literally nothing... There's literally nothing new under the sun. Demonic Ringworm, I like your style. He's your second. Some people have Rockport. I have Demonic Ringworm. I thought rook b8 was good. Actually, I expected you to play rook b4. Asterbate would have played rook b4. Anytime, the Asterbate rules of chess are, anytime you can put your rook or bishop like up close and personal, you do it. You don't calculate, you know, if you can put the rook or bishop up close to the opponent, you do it. No need for calculation. Rooks and bishops are up close pieces. But I liked your queen h4. This is actually a good game. Up until this point. Yeah, you should have played the Marshall. I don't know why you played, you know, passively there with queen d8. That was kind of weird. Now I had comp and f5. Jesus, f5 loses. It just straight up loses? Really? Wow. Oh, I have bishop a3? What? Oh, that's so sick. I had this. Oh my god, the slicey diceys. Phew, bro, f5. This is not the Marshall. Wow, that was a fun game, man. Alright, Big Cheese, ABC, as a subscriber. We have time for maybe 2 more games. Maybe not. We'll see. Big Chi, thanks for not playing the London system. Thanks in advance for not playing London system. A lot of interesting openings. Will we repeat our game from the Arsenal? Oh, dude. Where's the hammer? Can we get the hammer out? We're gonna have to be gentle with these subscribers. Yeah, that's gross. That's what like Uber driver or someone did against me. That's really gross. You should be banned for playing d4. Taking the fun out of the position. Well, I guess if I played bishop d6, we could transpose something similar to that other game. Alright, knight takes f7 here. Wins by force. We transpose to the Petrov. This is not a weird opening. You're in big trouble for this. We transpose to this stupid mainline variation. Now you have knight f7. God damn it. That's the position where he has knight f7. He didn't fall for it. He must know the theory. That happened in like a game in the Dutch Championship. Knight f7. Vandervelde played that. That's sick. It just loses by force. Vandervelde. I was allowing just enough. Yeah, I mean, the guy, come on now. I know that people get gift subbed, but they're not as sincere as the people who actually subscribe themselves. Gift subs tend to be less well behaved. You know, knight f7, queen e7, and white can resign. That's the point, Aster Mate. Queen e7 resigns. Jesus Christ, Ripunj, they just started the game like an hour ago. Is this classical time control or rapid? How can there be like a tough to hold position already? And he's white. Tough to hold with white after an hour into the game in the World Championship. Seriously, that's what we've. That's the point we've reached in chess. I wouldn't mind seeing Navaniachi lose. No skin off my back, as they say. Pardon. Yeah, what do I do here? You know, I wanted to play like Queen D7, but it's fancy and it's not very fundamental. This wasn't a weird opening. I apologize. My opponent like forced me to transpose to the most boring variation of the Petrov. Actually, this isn't the most boring variation, but it's just normally like hopeless for black. 21 moves in 39 minutes not to lose on flag. Are you even kidding me? You think that's like difficult or something? I can make like 21 moves. I had a game like a couple months ago where I had to make like 21 moves in like 1 minute and not lose on flag. With an increment, dude, it's nothing. Reshevsky used to do this kind of crazy shit in sudden death. In the days before increments. No G4F5 for you, bro. The magic of the white squares. Mr. Coffee, were you here yesterday? Move 11 was here. I asked him about Foxwoods, but I don't remember if he answered. I know you're probably not going to Foxwoods. The magic. Just reminded myself. The magic of Foxwoods. Yeah, Bishop E3. I don't understand why move 11... I guess he's working. What does that work, anyway? What does that work stuff? Enough of this goddamn work stuff. Stick with your plan. Actually, I don't know, Mr. Coffee. I just remembered the ad campaign. They were like the magic of Foxwoods or whatever. But it usually was around Easter. But I don't think that I don't think that Move 11 is playing. He's always like chickening out of commitments to play in tournaments and stuff. Like some other chess players I know. Here I am criticizing you guys. I never play in anything. I have to make the donuts. I have nostalgia. Easter already happened though. Well, I mean I said around Easter. We're talking approx. Turn your head and cough. 5-round Swiss in May. You reckon I should enter the Open or the under 2000 section? Arsenal fan. You know, if you're... I mean, I guess the under 2000 section, if you care about, like, maybe winning a prize. I feel like, generally speaking, you should enter the Open section to get better opponents. You're still going to get little freaking kids either way. I mean, like, if you do that in the United States, the little kids still play up. But, FIDE wants $600. Astrobeat, what are you talking about? What do you mean FIDE wants $600? This is like the time that Astrobeat. You have that? It's like the time that Astrobeat. What did you do? You signed up for Streamlabs? Like you were a streamer? Astrobeat signs up for Streamlabs subscription. And then he's complaining that they're billing him all the time. Dude, did you sign up for like FIDE for $600? I certainly hope not. I've never paid. I don't think I've ever paid any money directly to FIDE. What is that? The FIDE Online Arena title or something? Astrobeat could be an Arena GM on FIDE. What happened here? Pay $600 for the Arena GM title. I don't know. It was the online. It was that online title, right? He's just being annoying. Who? Oh no. Who's being annoying? Our new subscriber? Rating defamation. You guys gonna get in on the IPO on the World Chess? Oh, Repunch, God. Yeah. He gets all excited. Starts spamming the chat with the obvious. ICC still going. They're probably running it out of someone's garage to save money. Oh man, there was a funny thing I saw the other day. ICC has videos still, and Uncle Yermo, they get Uncle Yermo to make a video series called Check This Out. Women Chess. That's the title of the videos. Like Women Chess Part 1. I'm sorry? Not like women in chess or women's chess, like women apostrophe S. Uncle Yermo doing a video series on women chess? Why don't you get like Ilya Smirin to do it? Sorry, Peter. You're a little more tactful. ICC should get Ilya Smirin to do women chess. Why would you have a man do a video series on women chess? Is that like, are you retarded or something? ICC is retarded. And at least if you're gonna get Uncle Yermo, like an old man, to do a video series on women in chess, call it Women in Chess, or like Women apostrophe S Chess. Not Women Chess Part 1. Dude, that site is, it should be like closed down. At least give it a like decent name. Women Chess. Why not like woman chess? They could make it even worse. It could be like woman chess with an A. So it's not that bad. At least they said women chess. It's like plural. How about an editor? I don't think the people that work for ICC can even like speak English. must have been like a Google Translate accident. But I'll tell you, if I ever want to do a video on women's chess, I would definitely consult Alex Yermolinsky. He's way more tactful than Ilya. Why do I keep calling Smirin Ilya? He is Ilya, that's why. Ilya Smirin. Because clearly in today's woke society, if you're going to make a video about, you know, women in chess, you want to have it done by a man. That's good marketing. Obviously, makes sense. Oh, they don't have any employees who are women over at ICC. Shockingly. They have like one employee. It's like some slave who works for $5 an hour. Or maybe does nothing at all. Yeah, I gotta go, guys, in a few minutes. We can still chat. Let me take a look at the World Championship. This is not the World Championship. Play, play, play. Not the World Championship. Game 3. Yeah, Jen Shoddy has a new book. Dude, she hasn't played chess in 20 years, so of course she has a new book. I have to make, you know, a comment here. I still don't really get this h6 thing. I don't understand why people play h6. They called you crazy. They, the trolls in the chat or something. Yeah, I feel like I mean, I've got to be honest, like, I guess I'm very conventional, but I don't really understand h6 and a5. But I guess it's okay. So Dingerend has already had a game this far. But look at that list, like, there's nobody else. They're all correspondence games or something. It's crazy. So they're following Geary versus Dingerend. This is the only valid point of h6 is be able to play knight h5 and trade off the bishop. White is slightly better. But now it's like hard to play for e4. So, you know, I've actually never seen this happen. I'm not an expert, but I've never seen anyone have to play knight c1 here. It's interesting. Very thematic play by Nepomniachtchi, but he just copied Geary, basically. This is not even his own game. I mean, he's just literally copied Geary's whole game. And now c5. They said you're crazy. No, you're not crazy. Of course not. I mean, I don't really like the fact that Black has played a5. But what, you know, what are you gonna do? Like, sit there, totally passive? I was skeptical of a5 in the first place, to be honest. c5 does make sense. You have to keep white honest by putting pressure on the center. I mean, I would say white is a little better here at this point. I'd rather not trade bishops. I wonder if you could play a4 or some other move like knight d4 here. Bishop takes d7 looks kind of lame. And that knight b6 gives us some potential. Yeah, that's an awfully strong knight. Yeah, it's a nice knight on c4. Well, I don't think that black is worse. The engine gives him plus 0.2. But keep in mind that the structure is favorable for white, so you know there is a possibility it could shift to white's favor if black's unable to do anything concrete. But I think the most likely result of this game is still a draw. And obviously, the game is pretty balanced. Alright guys, I gotta go. I'll see y'all later. Slight advantage according to the engine to black, but I think it hinges on this knight on c4. Draw most likely result. Yeah, sure, you could play for b5. I think Ding has to be careful though. He's already a game behind. If he starts to get too aggressive, you know, if he loses another game, he's basically totally screwed. So I think he has to approach the match strategy like cautiously. He doesn't have to go nuts because he's down one game necessarily. But I mean, I think Nepomniachtchi played very conservatively in this game. All right, we'll see you later. Bye bye.